What I'm going to do is I'm going to scare myself. When I come around that corner, I'm going to scare myself. Here I come. Oh! Oh, what are you doing? You're scared the bejesus out of me. What are you trying to do? Give me a heart attack? I scared myself. Oh! Boo! You said boo and I went boo. Okay, so I just scared myself. Ooh. Now, when you're really scared, what happens? What is the biology of boo? Well, the biology of boo is, well, boo makes you feel afraid, and you feel afraid like that. You're startled, and you get afraid, right? But what is the biology? When you say boo, in that instant, you have 100 trillion cells in your whole body. They all respond to the boo, okay? And in an instant, they make about 45 or more chemicals that flood your body instantly. You all know about aniline and adrenaline from your kidneys. That just floods your system instantly, right? Within a couple of heartbeats. Now you got the fight or flight thing going on. But also, your heart rate goes up. So the chemicals that are made by your 100 trillion cells make your heart rate go up, okay? And it also thins out your blood. And on top of thinning out your blood, it puts coagulants in the blood. So it has a thinning and a coagulating. So when you cut, it'll make a scab. What it also does is shuts down your digestive system, like that. 100 trillion cells dumping the chemicals into your body that completely shut down your digestive system. That's it, because you're in fight or flight mode. And what happens? So you can't be good to go around digesting food and stuff, peeing or pooping or any of that kind of stuff when you're in fight or flight mode. Okay. Then your immune system. Get this, listen closely. As soon as you say boo, as soon as you feel that boo, your immune system shuts off. In other words, your body stops repairing itself, it stops, healing itself, it stops all that, right? And then there's your vascular system, your breath, right? And your digestive system, your adrenal systems, your glands, all that stuff happens in that quick. And how powerful it is? Trust me, it's so powerful that they have not been able to make a pill yet that can act as deeply or as profoundly or as quickly as what you can say, what happens to you when you go boo. Pharmacies can't do it. If it did, the pill would probably kill you, okay? This is the biology of boo. But think on this. You can scare yourself. Ooh, see? I can scare myself. And every time I say something to myself or try to scare myself, I will get the same reaction. The 45 chemicals produced by my DNA, the DNA hears and responds to epigenetics, was outside, goes inside, and the cells start making chemicals. Shut down the digestive system, raise the heart rate, thin the blood, coagulate, make coagulates in the blood, shuts down the immune system. All this, and your brain, everything goes on hyper alert. It's got these chemicals that make you hyperactive, alert. All this from saying the word boo. Now, 100 trillion cells are listening to you or listening to the environment. Whatever you put in the environment, whatever you frequently put in the environment is what they respond to. Now, think on what your attitude towards food is. Oh, I can't eat lettuce because it's not organic and it's got pesticides on it. I have fluoride in my water. As soon as you say I have fluoride in my water, guess what? You have 100 trillion cells producing a reaction to fluoride that is not in the water, it is in your mind. So then your body, same thing, your digestion shuts down, or your immune system shuts off. You see what I'm saying? Just from the words of, oh, there's fluoride in the water, or oh, there's this, this pollution and that thing happening, right? So we scare ourselves, right? And what we say, what we do to ourselves with our words, with our thoughts, is 30,000 times more powerful than anything we could eat. You could eat, right, some bad fish, and it might take you 4 hours or 6 hours or 24 hours to get sick and vomit and all that kind of stuff. But when you say the word boo to yourself, like that, all these chemicals are created, all these chemicals are dumped into your body. Let me give you another example. My brother-in-law was Bill Haas from Miami Serpentarium. Now this guy had every kind of poisonous snake, every kind of venom in the world, and he would make medicine out of it, and he'd make anti-venom. Saved a lot of people's life. He did this for his whole adult life. And what he would do is every day he would take fractions of the snake venoms, from the king cobra to the pit viper to the black mamba, every one, right? So each day he would take a different one or a combination of them. He would take that. He would either inject it or ingest it, right? He's taking the most poison that is in nature, the most poisonous substances in nature. He's taking it every day, every day, every day for his whole life. Now, the tragedy is that he died. Yeah? He died about 3 weeks short of his 100th birthday. Yeah? So, what does that tell you? He knew that he was taking in toxins, the most toxic venoms that any animal produces on this planet. And yet, his attitude was, this is for my good, this is for my health, this is to protect me, right? And he knew that his body was magical and it would transmute all of this into healthy stuff. So when we have bad self-image, when we have bad toxic thoughts, that is far more powerful than even taking snake venom, right? It's 30,000 times more powerful than snake venom. So when you say, I hate my look, I hate my hair, I hate my weight, I hate my skin, I hate my, what are you doing? You're telling 100 trillion cells to make hate chemicals, or the world's against me, then that's the world against me chemicals. The first thing that you create with your words is the chemicals in your body. That is the biology of boo. So we just stop saying bad things about yourself. Stop saying bad things about your food. You used to go in the health store and see all these sick people walking around, and they're like reading the labels and seeing how pure everything is. They're just fanatics about purity. But they don't, not one of them thought, my body is magic and transmutes whatever it is into something life-giving and wonderful, right? I mean, we lived 5 million years on this planet eating bugs and grubs and drinking water full of dirt and animal piss. Our body is built for that. So we undercut our body when we say, oh, this is bad and that's bad and this is not organic and this is terrible. And so you put all that into your food or into your water, and then you eat that, and then your whole body reacts to it like as if it is poison. So remember, Bill Haas lived to be 99.99 years old, taking pure poison of snakes, right? Little fractions of it daily, every day, every different kind of venom that there was in the world. And he lived to be very old and had a very productive, rich life. And he never was sick. So that is the biology of boo. And when we have our judgments and we have our denials, life is hard, nobody loves me. When we have these things running in our head all the time, it's like a constant dump. It's a constant dump of 100 trillion cells putting toxic bad feeling chemicals into our body, depressing feelings or anxious feelings, or those people who feel anxiety. It's like they scare themselves, boo, 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 ah, and they have panic attacks. A panic attack is just saying boo to yourself. And you wonder why people are sick. You don't get sick from eating food or breathing the air or drinking the water. That's not where you get sick from. Nobody gets sick from that, because our bodies are magical. It transmutes matter into life force. That's what we do. You get sick from the frequently dumping chemicals with 100 trillion cells into your body that says, I'm not good enough, life's not worth living, there's something wrong with me. These denials, right? I can't get what I want. There's, all these words, these things that we frequently feel. I'm a victim, I'm a victim, I'm a victim. And then you're going to feel the victim because the victim chemicals are in your body. Yeah? You made those chemicals. Okay, so the times are hard, bad things happen, but you don't have to make the chemicals to make it worse so that you really feel it to your bone how bad it is. Yeah? So that's the biology of boo. Yeah? So release your judgments, release your denials, move your fears. If you have fears, move them out for a short amount of time and let your body, because we are almost always afraid of imagination. We're almost angry at things that happened in the past. So we bring that stuff up. I'm angry at this person. They said this. They're such a bitch. They're such an asshole, right? And then you're dumping all these chemicals into your body over an imagination, over a past memory. Yeah? Think about it. And if you do that frequently, then you get liver cancer, stomach cancer, heart disease. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You don't get heart disease from eating beef or eating broccoli or stuff like that. You get heart disease from shocking your heart with saying boo to yourself or how bad it is or how afraid you are. And that over time, these chemicals are deadly. So your responsibility is know that you are making chemicals in your body all the time. Yeah? Happy chemicals, sad chemicals, good chemicals, bad chemicals. That's what you make first and foremost. And this stuff, if you have gloom and doom, and you have gloom and doom chemicals made by every cell of your body, that doesn't end with your body. It goes to your family, to your kids, to your parents, to your family. It goes to everybody, and they feel the doom and gloom too. You see what I'm saying? So, with every word that you think, with every attitude that you have, you're either adding to your disease or you can add to your health and vitality. And I'm not the only one who's saying this. I mean, you talk about that guy, Dr. Bruce Lipton. His whole thing is about that. If you want to know the science about it, go look him up, or Greg Braden. People like that. So that's the biology of boo. And stop saying boo to yourself or life is terrible, whatever it is. Resolve those issues. Because once you've been attacked, once you have that thing going, it becomes an energy modal, and then it just keeps going until you stop it. That's why emotional release, to bring it out into reality, instead of in denial, it's in reality, and then you can say, well, that's not true, that's not real, that's a judgment release, that's a denial release, and let all that stuff go. And just be natural, be normal. Life is loving, nature is amazing. The biology of boo.